Hello. Yes, I'm talking about circumcision again. I don't appreciate being circumcised. I don't appreciate being born into this world where a piece of my body was taken away from me without my consent. So I've been reading the King James Bible and encroaching upon the Luke part about Jesus being circumcised. They just kind of nonchalantly say Jesus was circumcised. And then thrown back to his parents. It was like nothing. They just went on to the next verse like it was nothing. Well, you know what? That's not okay. That's not my Jesus. The fact that it was done to him, that's fine. But he didn't. He didn't say anything later on in the Bible against being circumcised. He didn't say that's wrong. You shouldn't do it. This is the man that got all upset and upturned tables with money changers and whatever, and he can't do the same thing with circumcision. That's why this Bible was altered by the Catholics and the Luciferian Zionist J people. If you want to know who controls the world, find out who you can't criticize. So, the Rothschilds and Rockefellers, the Illuminati. They these people, they don't have your best interest in mind. This is a children's book compared to what it needed to be. And apparently a lot of things are lies because, apparently God's supposed to be really mad if the word got altered. Well, you know what? The word really did. They took out a whole lot, I can tell. I mean, I'm just using my discernment here. You know what I mean? I don't really understand the world completely. I'm always praying for more understanding. But, I wouldn't throw the Bible out completely because there's still truth in it. I still feel, some sense of divine presence. But I think that if you are a circumcised man and you are completely against Christianity because it doesn't say anything about circumcision being bad, then God's not going to smite you or whatever. God would really suck as a person. God would suck as an entity if he said, hey, this was done to you, and none of it makes sense. Nothing about circumcision makes sense, and I resent people who don't speak up about it. I resent people who view it as normal, and I believe that it's healthy and natural to feel this way. And from time to time, I am, very angry about it, and I feel like my anger is justified. And just this whole power structure, this whole world that we live in, where it's so backwards. This whole it's overwhelming. This whole just everything being backwards and upside down. And on top of that, us men, we're just suppressed and pushed in a corner. We're led to feel like we're less than, and we're psychologically wounded from being circumcised. And that deeply affects us. And then what does society do? Oh, just suck it up. Well, you know what? Society can go screw themselves. I don't owe nothing to society. Yeah, and I'm showing some emotion in this video, but I don't care. Because, this is how I feel. And, the internet is a good way to get your feelings out there. And, circumcision is absolutely wrong. It's a human rights violation. Why would you cut off healthy tissue? It makes no sense. You can't justify it. You can't talk about it being a good thing because it's in a book. You just can't. It's not common sense. Why are we supposed to be good people when we do harm to babies? I totally understand why people throw the Bible out. I'm just hesitant to do so because I think that it's a trick that they're doing. These the people in power, they're trying to get us to lose our way because we do need direction. We need spirituality. I believe that you can pray and you don't have to read a Bible. It's just a good guideline. It's just a good guideline, and maybe you should read the Bible because of there is good in there. You just need to use your discernment. You can't take 100% of anything. You can't listen to anybody and take them 100%. You just can't. And there's no such thing as your truth. There is just truth. So it's your job to find out what the truth is. So anyway, yes, the Bible is messed up for saying that, for not saying that circumcision is messed up. And yeah, I don't think God will condemn you for being righteously angry about that, because yeah, like I said, I have a like a phantom pain like all the time. And, yeah, it's because I had nerve endings severed, and yeah, and this is something that reaches absolutely no empathy when it comes to females, and that's another driving force that makes me MGTOW, because I also have very unempathetic people in my life. Let's just put it that way. So and so yeah, we can get into stuff like that in future videos, but yeah, circumcision is absolutely wrong. I don't understand it. The Bible is probably not 100% wrong, but yeah, like God would just be unfair for you know condemning you for being a victim. Why would He send you to hell for having to suffer a lifetime? You know, for nothing. So, all right, go MGTOW, and yeah, spread the word about circumcision, about it being wrong. And if you know anybody, or if you have any family members, just tell them it's wrong.